Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never
All right, here we go
we'd make
again.
it out.
Episode 8, Richard Heart Podcast. It's your boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pod, Maria with an H.
Okay, oh, it ain't the princess of the pod this week. Okay, you switched it up.
I did say the princess of the pod.
Maria with that. What a couple of H's you said.
Oh, I said Maria with an H.
Oh, okay.
Mariah, you get it?
All right. Check it out.
I was trying to be funny.
I want to thank everybody for supporting. We've been doing good.
Yes.
Want to let everybody know we just not on YouTube. We on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and on Apple Podcasts, leave a review, 5 stars. I know we doing fantastic. Spotify, iHeart, and all that. So everybody tap in, don't tap out, mess with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, tap in, don't tap out. Make sure y'all follow our Instagram. We going up.
All right, and oh yeah, I want to shout out Zoe Summer. He his song dropped tonight, Underrated, featuring I think it's Money Side Sway. He rest in peace. So long live him. He died behind the walls while locked up. I believe E40 and one more person. If I left out the last person, well, I did leave out the person. Excuse me, but everybody go mess with that song you dropped tonight. And what I want to get into is that top 50 hip hop. Is it all time? Do it say what it is? All time LA
Deshaun
hip hop
Paul?
artist. Yeah, Deshaun Paul. That's the dude with the LA report card.
Mr. LA report card. I don't know. So I want to ask you, is it in order, or he just has his just the 50?
I don't know what you're looking at, but it wouldn't even matter because the list is off anyway. Like top 50, it's crazy. So it's too many names to go through, but we could from the bottom to the top, we gonna assume that's 1 through 10. So we could go through the first 10, and then we can go from the top to the bottom to 50 through 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me go back to it. I just had it up here.
Because he a hard critic, but then once he explained why he get the grades he was given on the report cards, I understood. And then even to be mentioned on there, it's a good look, though, because you being mentioned, you ain't left off. But when it came to this, I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro.
Not only that, then some of the names on here I wasn't familiar with. I know you probably more familiar with and tapped in. So I'm gonna just start reading from the website that I have. If I'm saying any names wrong, I apologize. Munchie, you could correct me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the first name I have is HBK Jackie. I have Tapri Grams, Frosty. I'm assuming that's Frosty the Gerb.
Okay.
Did I say it right?
Okay, so the first, oh yeah, shout out Frost Garb. That's the low homie from the section. He from Inglewood. Shout out Frosty. But the first 2 names is what?
HBK Jackie, Tapri Grams, and Frosty.
Okay, I'm not familiar with the first 2 names. Are you?
No. Well, no, not the first. It's the first two.
HBK Jackie. The second one is who?
Tapri Grams.
Tapri Grams. Frosty. I'm familiar with him.
And then we got ASM Bobster. I'm familiar with him. Rimble.
I'm familiar with Rambo and ASM.
Okay,
Bobster.
that's cool. And then AFN Peso. Why I act like I can pronounce that?
All right, let's stop right there. Why is any of these people on the top 50?
Okay, this is what I want to ask. I already asked that to you, so it don't even matter.
What you asked?
Is it like a particular order? Like, where did he get this from?
I don't think what you reading is out of order, but like I said, the order don't matter because a lot of these people don't belong on the list. For us not to know these names and be familiar with the names, they shouldn't be in the top 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah, respectfully. Wally the Sensei. Why I can't pronounce no name?
Wally. Yeah, Wally the Sensei.
So the Sensei. 03 Greedo.
The weekend we was just out at the bowling alley.
No, I know
Frosty
Wally.
and Wally they popped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them. Same weekend, same time. Yeah. That's cool. 03 Greedo. Okay.
I know Greedo.
211 and TF. Shout out to 211.
Okay, we just interviewed 211, man. Look out for that. That's my boy Deucey from the city.
Yeah, shout out to 211. We even know we had a heated debate.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Worthy. I know Jay. Like, I know some songs Jay Worthy is on, but I don't really know Jay Worthy.
I know Jay Worthy. Jay Worthy and 211, they managed by the same person.
Okay. What? I'm blind. Sorry, y'all. Lil Fadeaway. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Lil Fadeaway.
Oh man, listen. All right, it's getting ridiculous. So it said this the top 50, right?
Yes.
All right, skip 15 names above that, then start there.
Man, Munchie, I'm blind.
No,
like,
because
literally, my vision is bad too. So let me get down. Okay, we got Joe Moses. I done went a couple names down.
JM, huh? All right, we familiar with JM.
And then I'm looking at his numbers are pretty good based upon, okay. Man, these names be crazy. I don't know how they be pronouncing them, and you know how LA
Do
lingo.
your best. Everybody trying to get creative with these names.
Lil Veda, Lil Vada, Lil Vide, Lil Vada.
Okay, Lil Veda was there the day you did August Fest.
Oh, for sure. Okay, I don't know. XL Plus, Spiffy Luciano.
Okay,
That's a boozy artist.
yeah, you know Spiffy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reason.
He from TDE. He dope.
Oh yeah.
Reason
He
just-
going
he
through
just
that little
basically-
thing.
He had a discrepancy with TDE because he don't think they give him the correct push. But Reason he hard. He from Delamo. He from the Carson area.
Yeah, I'm a skip a name because I don't really know this person's. No, it don't even matter. Philly Blunt and then True Car. I know True Car because I was at an event and his music sounded dope. That was the first time I was presented to him.
We gonna say 3 more names and then we gonna call it a wrap.
Okay, respectfully, I'm just gonna skip to the next because we on the next page now, and like I'm gonna just say this because this particular person at the bottom of the list, and I think that's kind of disrespectful because he been
But we
doing.
don't know what order. I don't think it's in no order.
Oh, okay, so I ain't even gonna go there. He got. I'm gonna just say this name, Ruchi.
Roach Dog, baby. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Roach Dog. Yeah, Roach Dog. Okay, Roachy.
Oh my God, it's Zoe Osama. Shout out to Zoe again.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just say names I know. Fuck it. Bino,
Okay.
Roddy Rich. I'm going just skipping.
Okay.
Kendrick, Dom Kennedy, Doja Cat. What the fuck? Doja Cat from Cali?
I thought Doja Cat was from New York.
I thought she was from Pennsylvania. I mean, she's hard. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't really watch her music videos. They
So
scare me.
Doja Cat from LA. I know something. I learned something tonight.
Yeah, but her music, she's lyrically talented, but her music videos scare me. YG, it's for sure. Yeah, I get.
Oh, what man?
But he
Shout
got
out
him at the bottom
400.
of the. Oh, you said the list don't matter. Okay, RJ for sure.
Yep.
Tyga, Blueface, Kaylin, and then we got G Perico at the bottom.
All right, we gonna stop right there. Top 50, he could have did way better because we left out a gang of names and a lot of them they ain't putting enough work to be on top 50 LA artists. You know what I mean? You got it might be on there like Tone Loc from the same gang with Eazy-E. I think Eazy-E might be on there, but you got the Eazy-E's and like the classic artists. I know Ice Cube and everybody that's in West Side Connection is on there, but
No, they weren't.
that's cap. All right, then Rochi, my boy, 211, my boy, and Frosty, my boy. They all from Inglewood, but you know what I mean. Top 50, they in my top for sure because I'm a home team player. But for that to be I don't know. So we gonna need Dejan Paul to pull up on Richard Hart, bro. We gotta talk about it.
We do got to talk about it. Now, let me just say this, Munchie. You know about more LA music than I do because I don't listen to a lot of LA artists. I know like a good amount of people that was on the list, like in the physical sense. I know them. So I'm listening to music, but like I grew up on Joe Moses, like RJ, I'm gonna say G Perico, certain people that was on the list. Who else I forget? Wally. I didn't grow up on him, but I listened to him. Like certain people that was on there, like okay, yeah, for sure. I know their music. But other than that, a lot of people that I said, I didn't know their music. I ain't gonna lie. I don't listen to a lot of LA artists like that. And I need to get more tapped in.
I never heard of HBK Jackie, but I'm assuming I don't know Jackie a male or a female. No disrespect, bro, but I'm assuming he from up north. But I'm tapped into the up north rappers like Mike Sherm.
He didn't add Capolo on there. If you don't know who Capolo 304 is, he's pretty dope.
Why is his name Capolo 304?
Because it's his real name. His real name is. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it to him. But like it's like a shortcut to his real name.
But where the 304 come in at? It's a he, right?
Yeah.
Why is he calling himself a 304?
Because he's a pimp.
No, go. No, pimps, they call themselves 16s because it's the letter 16.
I don't know. We're not gonna get to that on here. I don't know. It's hot in here. I don't want to even go there. I'm trying to look up if HBK Jackie is a boy or a girl.
Yeah, no, because I don't want to disrespect, bro. It ain't no disrespect, but you know that's like a unisex name, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they spelled it CHI, so that's why it's like kind of hard to tell. CHI could be a male. We about to find out. Let me see. It looks like it's a.
It looks like it's a.
No, because my vision's bad. Watch out. That's why I got my bifocals on. I'm in here sweating. It's hot. Let's see. HBK Jackie Snapback. Come on, man. It's a picture of a male and a female.
Man, HPJ supposed to pop right up.
It's pronounced Jachi.
Like
24 24-year-old rapper from South Central. On a nice spring day.
He's from
it's a male.
South
It's a male.
Okay. My bad, HPK.
We gotta get tapped in with him because we didn't even know this.
No, I'm gonna throw you on when I leave here and figure it out.
Yeah, we gotta do our fact check.
We gotta do our Googles. I gotta get up on it. Dejan Paul, you introduced us to some new rappers. I'ma check them out, and we need you on here because you got some explaining to do. Because this list is all out of whack.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's disrespectful to a lot of rappers that ain't on there for sure.
He disrespecting. You know what? One of my friends told me a while ago. Hold on, let me pull up this quote because I gotta say this right because it's very important. Music is the only thing that doesn't need permission to your soul, because it goes, it's directly to your ears, to your heart, to your soul. You need permission for that.
You're right.
So he named a lot of artists that may not even be talented.
We gonna figure it out though, cause I want him to. I'm gonna check out who he got on there so I could like debate that they ain't even got it like that, and then you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna track him down, and he gonna have to pull up like Huggies for sure.
Yeah, pull up like Huggies, pull-ups. Yeah, for sure.
And then, okay, did you hear Mr. Increments, Mr. Crib Mac?
Crib Mac.
He's out on bail right now. He got a blicky case. He got caught with 2 straps, so he's now out on bail. And
it's hot in here.
What's my boy name from Compton? Rick Rock. He weighed in on it, you know what I'm saying? And basically Rick Rock was saying he need somebody around him that's more authority figure. I don't want to say authority figure because we don't.
He needs somebody that is allowed to hold.
No. I ain't even talking about like a fall guy with the blicks. Like somebody's gonna give him some more some guidance. You know what I'm saying? Some direction. Like China Mac is cool, but China Mac not being from out here. You really don't know our ins and outs, the crevices and stuff like that, how things work. And he needs somebody that'll show him some direction. You know what I mean? But you riding down with 2 straps and you trending in the right direction as far as your career go, that's not a good look.
Okay, so I wanted to say this. We don't necessarily know like what happened. I don't really know the backstory. So I'm assuming let's just say hypothetically speaking, because I don't know the story, let's say they was in the car and he just took the blame for it because of who he is, and he don't want the people that he's with to take the fault for it because maybe for whatever reason. But you gotta think he got a name, you know what I'm saying? Like for safety precaution, you never know. Like I don't really fault him for
what?
The weapons, having weapons on him.
Oh no, hell no. I don't fault nobody for staying dangerous. You got to. You your first line of defense. Ain't nobody go look out for you like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it kind of people or taking a case because you got something going, you got, but they might not have faith in you like that. You know what I'm saying? I
just think, like I said in our first real episode that we did, I just feel like he doesn't have the proper. I don't want to say. I'm looking for the right word. I don't say care team. That sounds crazy.
The proper representation.
Right, people really don't like you said, they needed people that really ride for him and that got him in the right give him some great management, give him some great guidance to make sure his career stays on the right path because he got the light on him, he shouldn't be going to jail right now for this, for basically protecting himself.
Well, I heard Snoopy Badass on No Jumper gloat about the security, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he did it multiple times on other platforms talking about his security would blick somebody down, don't approach him. I think if Snoopy Badass could afford it, I think Crib Mac should be able to afford security.
For sure afford security.
Because monetary wise, I think Crib Mac doing way better than Snoopy Badass. So he should be able to afford security, man. You need to get it. And these days, roles is reversed. Back in the days, you got security, you a punk. These days, everybody got it.
Yeah, he for sure can afford it, and there's nothing wrong with having security, especially when you're in the limelight. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it because look what's been happening to a lot of like rappers and stuff like that. If he considers himself a rapper, I don't know what he considers himself, but I'm just saying.
He say he's a comedian / rapper
Oh, okay, so
/ crip.
come on, man.
No, I'm saying all the. No, I'm giving him all his accolades. He get his crip
No,
on.
for sure, for
He's a
sure.
rapper,
Shout out to
comedian.
Crip Mac.
Crip.
Yeah, you gotta for sure.
I can't leave the crip out. Fight crip. Shout out him. You feel me? Everything get your acre with.
Hey, you know I'm wilding out when they drink like water. You know you sit across from each other and you gotta like crack jokes and you can't spit out the water. If you do it, you gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
That I was drinking water and I'm like, I hope you don't say nothing funny that I'm gonna spit my water out.
I would adopt that, but we can't do that. We got mics and shit.
Yeah,
Alex will be hot. Like, hold on, man. You know,
we fired from street TV.
no, we can't do it.
Oh, that's your phone.
Oh, yeah, it's Gucci. And ain't nobody calling anyway. Well, they shouldn't be. They know a nigga doing my G-Zob.
Yeah, the G-Zob. You got a G-Zob.
All right, so we gonna get on to a serious, more serious note. Now, I became familiar with this person as of recently, and his name is Brother Polite. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's in a poly relationship.
Right.
So explain to the viewers what a poly relationship is in case they don't know.
The simplest way I can describe it, a poly relationship would be an open, like an open relationship, one male with multiple women, or it could
It's
be
not
vice
open.
versa.
It's three in a relationship,
Or more. It could be more.
It could be more.
Right.
But it don't. And in a male, it could be. You ever seen that movie Savages with the female? She had 2 dudes.
No, but I'm saying it could be roles reversed. It don't have
Right.
to be specifically the male, but I'm just trying to say like it could be male, multiple wives, women with multiple husbands. Like they got that all on TLC.
So basically,
Channel.
you in a relationship with multiple people, and
Right.
that's what y'all arranged, y'all agreed to.
Right. It's basically, yeah.
So I believe, and excuse me if I got anything wrong, but Brother Polite is in a poly relationship.
An author. He's a conscious man with over 96 books.
Okay, I didn't know that. So he's supposed to be conscious, an author with over 96 books. Mm-hmm. It's quality over quantity. So I wonder if he just putting out some ABC ass books.
I mean, you know, I'm a big like historian, so I look up stuff like this, and this was kind of just thrown on me like today when I read. I've heard of Brother Polite, but like I've never read none of his books. So that just goes to show you can, you know, I'm an author myself, so you can just really just throw out a book. Like I just throw out a book tomorrow, you know, and.
Okay, that's like just dropping a song. That's whatever, just drop it.
Yeah, you know, you could just, but I say that to say if you have over 96 books, you're feeding people, whoever you're following is, whoever's believing in you.
Sound like they tapped in.
They gotta be, but whoever's believing you is reading these books, right?
Okay, so Brother Polite, he's in a poly relationship, and one of the women that he's in a poly relationship with, he now took some time, 7 years, 10 years probation for rape against the daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know what category of rape because it's all kind of like under rapist, but he violated her daughter. And then tapping in, I guess in this instance, she blew his phone up. He wasn't answering, tried to contact the daughter, phone off, no contact.
He drugged the daughter.
So he isolated, intoxicated, and violated this young girl. And that's the mother's words. And she said, and she had a very deep impact statement during the sentencing. You know what I mean? So that I just became aware of this dude, this poly dude. But so you been knew who he was, or he knew to you too?
He's kind of new to me. I think I seen a portion of his latter interview, and it wasn't like appealing to me a while ago. So I just kind of like. So I've heard of his name though. That's the most I could say.
But I don't know. I can't relate to nobody that's messing with nobody that's a minor, so I can't tap into his thought process. So my daughter is 17 or will be 17 next week. But I would think, bro, you in a poly relationship, you got all you want right there in front of you.
He hasn't, like, that's a sickness, and I'm not even gonna say mental health. That's sick, bro. Like, that's a child at the end of the day. You isolated this child, drugged this child, like you had these intentions. And the mother said the first time I allowed you alone with her, I guess he was supposed to have like a talk with her of how he appreciated the mother and so on and so forth. And the first time he got his opportunity to be alone with her, he's supposed to be considered quote unquote like a stepfather figure. I'm assuming, right? So she must have really trusted this man and loved him. I don't know how long they were together or what the case may be. That's besides the point. You still did what you did. So who's to say that he hasn't did this before or after? I'm not gonna throw that on him. I'm not gonna say, but I'm just saying like that's sick. I mean,
at this point, you can throw whatever you want on him.
Yeah, you a sick person. You messing with a child, a 14-year-old. That's disgusting. And then the mother was saying like she can't even be away from her daughter because every time she steps away from her, she thinks that something's gonna happen to her. I can't even imagine. I have a 13-year-old son, and this happens to young men as well. Like that shit is terrible. That's disgusting.
The thing with me is the deal is. A part of the 7 years, 10 years probation, he not gonna have to register as a sex offender.
They said he doesn't have to register as a sex offender.
So you know, the mother and the prosecution agreed to that because the mother don't want to drag it on and take the daughter through further trauma, scrutiny, trauma, because nobody want to relive that. So they keep asking her these questions, and you know what I mean. So she's basically protecting her daughter by just cutting it short, give him the 7 years, 10 years probation. He don't got to register. I
say the mother, whatever state she lives in, get a bill signed and in the daughter's name. You know how you can do like they have like Amber Alert came after like a.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something.
She should have a bill.
No. It's gonna be something saying stay away from the daughter for sure.
No. What I'm saying is a bill should be written
so the whole people could know that he's a offender. He's supposed to be on a database.
Hear me out. A bill should be written anytime a child is molested or touched that they don't want to drag the case out where the daughter has to go through the male or female has to be dragged out. So for further cases because you know there's sick people out here and cases happens to another child or something like this. You automatically, because this bill has been signed in this state, wherever she's at, that because of this law has been passed, you have to register as a sex offender because this bill has been passed.
She's not changing laws, bro.
No.
You going overboard, bro.
I think that should be, because that's crazy. They don't take these type of cases serious enough for me.
Due process, though.
No, yeah,
man,
what you
that's
talking
crazy.
about ain't but I know
it's not realistic, but I'm just saying like it's crazy that type of stuff doesn't happen.
No, they go specify that he had to stay away from this particular girl though. They go like that's gonna be a part of his probation conditions. Like, don't contact her. Even after that, I believe he ain't gonna be able to be in contact.
Okay, so since you and Alex know a little bit more about like the justice system, why can a bill be like? From what I was just describing, basically what I was saying, because sometimes like in certain states,
her mom ain't no politician nor the girl.
Okay, but you know,
politician that gotta be like carried down, like, you know what I'm saying? That come from the top. That don't just come from a particular case.
No, there has been a lot of specific cases that a bill has been signed in a person's name.
I think you're using the wrong word then.
Like no, like even the girl who, I don't want to go too far, but I'm just saying like I've seen this in a lot of states. You can get a bill that's signed and whoop. This is because this law has been passed in this person's name. This is why this can't happen. Like you have to register. Something has to
out
be
here
done.
it's called case law or something like. So if something happened in this particular case,
that's what I'm saying. Let me know the insight because you know more about this.
Yeah, but ain't no pass a bill and like just based off him like it's a law. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not reality. At the end of the day,
he should be registered as a sex offender. He's a sick fucking man.
Right, I feel the same way.
I don't know everything about the law, but that the justice system failed her. I'm gonna just say that. Like that man should be registered as a sex offender. Period. Without the daughter, we have to go through all that. That's terrible.
Hey, but based on it, he popular as he is. He got 90-something books, and he was an author. He was a public figure at one point. Being that how popular he is equally the same as being registered because everybody know who you is. Well, not everybody, because I didn't know who he was until earlier today.
Let me say this: you see that with all cases like this, anytime a person has like a weird,
I never heard of nobody having a sex crime and then getting away with not registering, but due to like, you know what I'm saying, he took a deal.
Charlamagne the God. Same thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's a lot of people I can name right now.
I remember that popped up about him, but I can't remember the specifics.
I can give you like 10 of those cases.
Let's hear it because I'm about to. Okay, so maybe the word bill was incorrectly used. I just looked it up. It could be like an act, right? And you can like, okay, remember the girl Vanessa Guillen?
No.
She was in the army this boy, what was the word that they actually used? Like not butchered her, but bludgeoned her to death. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But he hit her upside the head. He killed her. I don't know if he had any sexual acts with her because they found her body way later. Him and his girlfriend like chopped her body up and put her somewhere else. Later on, the family went crazy after the army or whatever. They signed an act, and because of what happened to her, for future cases, if something like that familiar happens, this person has to go by passing by this certain law.
So I think you talking about when they help me out, Alice. You have to sign everybody. It's all these signatures. It's called a what?
Petition.
All right, you sign a petition for something to be in place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then it's levels to that though. It ain't just like, you know what I'm saying?
And also military law is quite different from.
Yeah, when stuff happen on a military base, they kind of got their own, because they go to their own court and all that on the military base. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like having a law in place, it work a little different. But
because the family went back and protested, I literally watched with my own eyes, and it was like a bill that was passed. I don't know if I'm using the right words. Yeah, like it gets denied the first, second, third time, but they went hard.
You gotta go through court system. It's levels. Like, you gotta go through a lot of channels.
The mama, like I'm just thinking like, if I was her, I would just make that possible, so this doesn't happen to another child, because he should be registered as a sex offender.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
But she protecting her baby by cutting it short, because you don't want to keep putting her on the stand. They asking her questions and her reliving it.
But what I'm saying, listen to me.
I get what you're saying. What should happen? I get it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I take this type of stuff
I don't get it effed up like I'm siding with the predator.
Here.
Come on, bro.
No. We about to box over this bill that I'm trying to get signed for this little girl.
It ain't. Well, you should start it.
No, I don't even.
No. Contact the mom and tell her, and you can keep your daughter up out of it. But on the law side of things, get it going. You know what I mean? And that's and what's her name? The Kardashian girl, she been doing prison reform, getting people out of jail. But I think on that side of things, she a good candidate to hop on that.
Yeah, I know we didn't use the right terminology and everything.
No, I agree with you though. I don't think it's right though. I think he should register.
You a sick man. You shouldn't even be nowhere near, because now you could walk around. You got a following. You a conscious man. Those type of man, watch out. Like that man's sick.
But before he get out, I believe the girl, she gonna be alerted. Her and her family.
No, it has nothing to do with. I think the mama is smart enough to like protect her daughter, and I pray that like I feel in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
No, I could tell you this subject you passionate about, but
this shit trigger me. But
the way things go as far as law, the judicial system, and everything, it work a little different.
No, I understand that, but I know there's been acts and things like that, like the Amber Alert system and all that type of stuff. Like it don't just happen overnight, but it's happened. Bills haven't passed, acts. If I'm not using the right terminologies, excuse me.
Or for instance, I got the Citizen app. It alerted me. It said a registered sex offender, is that you just moved 600 feet away from your home.
Right.
I'm like that. I never knew. I thought Citizen app was just like, it's a shooting on Slauson and Crenshaw, Western and Vernon, Western and Manchester, and they get the details of the crime. But they alerted me that a sex offender moved into my neighborhood on Citizen app.
That must be new. I have like, I'm not, maybe a sex offender hasn't moved near me, but I'm saying like that's raw that they do that, because we need to know this. 600 feet, that's crazy. You close.
That's 2 football fields.
Man, watch out.
No, that's still close, because you got kids that walk to school, so they might walk past his house.
Yeah, we don't know how sick this.
So shout out to Citizen app, man. That's cold. You know what I mean?
This type of stuff makes me angry. Like I don't even.
I could tell, man. Calm down, man. Take a couple breaths, man. Take a couple breaths.
This type of stuff make me angry when I talk about.
You need a water?
I got water right here.
Yeah, hit your water, man.
Let me hit this water, because this type of stuff makes me angry that people are sick like this. Like, man.
He ain't gonna get away with it completely, because he a popular person, and then when he get released, the family gonna be alerted. I know that much, and then somebody gonna cover it the way bloggers, the internet is these days, and then Rich at Heart, 7 years from now, early release, we still gonna cover it polite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because we're gonna be bigger than big.
What? And she's not playing with y'all. Mariah's not playing
at all.
Mariah, she ready to pull out the blicky.
Like on everything I love, I don't even play like that. Like that type of stuff make me angry.
Okay, and help me out with the name. Danny Matthews.
What is it?
That 70 show star or co-star.
What's his name?
Danny Masterson.
Danny Masterson.
Danny Masterson.
Masterson.
Okay, Danny Masterson.
One thing Mr. Hart gonna do is mess up a name. I don't even apologize to his name because forget him. But anyways, that's
No, we gotta get his right. They need to know this weirdo. Danny Masterson.
Masterson, right?
Okay, he was the dude with the shades on in the episode. He not like one of the main characters, but he's on there.
47-year-old.
47-year-old Creek. You know what I mean? He got sentenced to 30 years, 2 accounts, 15 each, served consecutively. And surprisingly, his wife was in attendance, so he had her support, and I believe this case might have been like it's like 2 decades old or a little less, but he got convicted today to 30 years, and that's one of my shows to go to when I was watching like channels 1 through 13. Mm-hmm. If you in California or in LA County, you know our channels like 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 13. So that was one of my go-tos. So this another dude that it went down on some predator shit.
Now, what can we hear the audio for that?
Stay tuned. We about to throw on this.
We about to throw this audio on because we need to know what exactly this sick man did.
Okay, this how to catch a predator edition. Richard Hart.
Richard Hart.
We on y'all ass, blood. No, pause. But we on y'all though.
I knew
I like of age women.
Breaking news, that 70 Show's actor Danny Masterson has been sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for the rapes of 2 women. The judge issued the sentence to the 47-year-old after hearing impact statements from the 2 victims describing the trauma they have suffered from their encounters with Masterson 2 decades ago. One telling him in the courtroom, quote, "When you raped me, you stole from me."
Well, this all comes after a jury found Masterson guilty on those 2 counts of rape in a retrial. Our legal contributor and host of the Law and Crime Network, Brian Buckmeyer, joins us now. Brian, what do you make of the sentence?
You cut it.
I think it makes sense.
All right, so he got sent. It happened 2 decades ago, like I said, but it don't matter how long it happened, cause like the young lady said, when you stole her goods, you stole from her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that could damage somebody in the future. She have a husband, and how they get intimate, that might, you know what I'm saying, mess that up, or how she deal with people on an everyday basis. You know what I mean? Males. Or anything, or she might not even like the male gender after that. So, like she said, you stole from her. So that's the second report we got today was somebody on some predator shit. You know what I'm saying? He was in the public eye. Mm-hmm. He on a show that was successful for some time, episodes for
reoccurring for many years.
Right. And it's crazy because I would think you on a show, you don't have to take anything. You know what I mean?
I want to say this. Ashton Kutcher was on that show, if I'm correct, right?
Yep.
Now, him and his ex-wife, if I'm not mistaken, they have an act out for women that are either being sex trafficked or kidnapping. And I just thought about this.
What you mean an act out? What you mean?
Let me look this up because this word is stuck in my head now. But Ashton Kutcher, let me look this up right now. That'll be sitting right here.
So he fighting for this type
of sex trafficking. I'm not sure if it's for children, women, or him and his ex-wife. What was her name? God dang it. No, that wasn't her. The other lady. She was a little bit older than him. Demi Moore. There we go. The actress. Real pretty.
So they behind people that's been
sex
trafficked. Okay.
And they were on the show together. The gentleman that's just been, well, not even a gentleman, the disgusting person.
So that's ironic that
right.
He pushing against sex traffickers, and he on a show with a predator.
Right. I wonder if how he feels about it.
We could guess.
We obviously didn't get enough time to look into this. Kind of just came out today, and this is news to us today. But when women say you stole from me, it could be in so many ways. To be triggered by that, it could be a sound, it could be a movie, it could be it could be a word, it could be a smell that can remind you of that instance when you did that act to her, and it could make you go back to that. So it's not even on her being intimate with her husband. It could be a certain smell. When a woman say you stole from her, It could be the smallest minor thing, and that's why I get so passionate about this, because there's so many sick people out here, and it happens, like I said, to male or female, and then you got people like that walk upon this earth that do stuff like that. Like, it's a special place for y'all.
Hey, but see, a lot of these people that's in the music industry, that in Hollywood, on the acting world, they use that to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? And that be the cold part, because a lot of these females think they about to be the next singer, rapper, or think they could get hooked up and be co-starring on, you know what I'm saying? And they use that to their advantage.
And they all protect each other. You know, it's like a group of them. Like, I don't even want to even start throwing names in there, but I was watching the Playboy Mansion documentary when all these women coming out, and you know, Bill Cosby gets thrown in there, and he already got a bunch of stuff.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
No, but I'm saying they are in the same group of people. I didn't say.
Man,
but,
Bill, Bill, hold on. Bill got served wrong. Okay, it was a civil suit, and then he had a deal as far as the civil suit went, and the deal was, okay, I'm admit I did this over here and pay her money, but in a criminal court, y'all can't use that against me. And guess what? They did it anyway. The judge went for it and sentenced him to prison, and that's why he got out early, because the judge wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. Do I think Bill put pills in people's drinks, the females' drinks, and took advantage? No, I don't think so. Because for one, it's public record. Everybody know Bill's married. Why you with this man anyway? Okay, on top of that, it's the Playboy Mansion. What do you think goes on at the Playboy Mansion? Hold on. What you think go on at the Playboy Mansion?
Some freaky stuff.
Okay, so why are you here?
However, I'm not gonna defend nothing.
I'm gonna defend Bill because that be people initiative because okay, Bill Cosby, he's America's dad. That's the only show where the dad is a doctor, the mama's a lawyer, and all the kids is behave. You know what I mean? Other than that, everything is comical and is you got, you know what I'm saying? Not to knock any other sitcom. Okay, you got the fat dude Winslow, Pauly's art, but you got the, you know what I'm saying? That's second runner up. But you got, it's comical, the dude, the geek in the suspenders. But y'all try to taint America's dad, bro. He didn't. Come on, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
If my baby mama, which I'm not with no more, but if I was with her and she went to the Playboy's Mansion and she said something happened, yeah, all right, divorced. Well, what you was doing at the Playboy Mansion? If you ain't in media, you not getting no footage.
I want you to listen, and I want you to watch that documentary.
Which one?
The Playboy one, and when Bill gets mentioned. However, I'm not going to accuse or defend anything when anybody's accused of a sexual act, because I wasn't there, nor do I know the details specifically. And this, you got to think, this is so many years ago. This probably was before me and you was born.
No, was it?
Yeah, this happened many years ago, that a lot of these women are coming out. Like, Hugh Hefner was old as shit. When this stuff was going on, like, who else was there during this time? I forgot they was naming people, and I'm not even going to go there.
Listen, I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to watch it. I ain't going to watch
it. Okay, you don't got to watch it, but look, I'm going to say this. You asking, we talking. I'm
not asking.
No, I'm saying, me and you were talking, right? I'm a woman, so of course I'm going to feel some type of way when anybody's accused of like a sexual act. Like I said, I'm not going to accuse or defend Bill Cosby because I grew up watching that show. And then at the same time, I'm a black woman. So I felt some type of way at first. I'm like, damn, like, why are they doing that to Bill? And then I heard he was supposed to buy ABC or whatever, one of the networks. What was it, Alex? What was he supposed to buy? Do you remember? I can't remember. Anyways, he was supposed to buy like ABC or something like that. I don't know what it was, so I could be wrong. And then this case comes out. So I did feel some type of way at first. And then I'm like, I started watching all these documentaries and stuff. So I don't know what I feel about it. I don't know. Bill Cosby's an old man. I don't know.
I could do a documentary on Alex Alonso, and I could paint him in whatever light I want to paint him in.
Right.
Because, you got people that say, everybody that come on street gangs, they die. They didn't tell Alex that. And then you got people, oh, you giving people a platform. Good job, Alex. You got Mariah and Munchie together. If I could do a documentary on Alex, and I could paint him however I want to. So the documentaries, if it ain't on Black history or some type of history, you know what I'm saying? But I know this. Man, y'all tainted America's dad, black dad, and then on top of that, y'all canceled this show where it don't get played no more, the reruns, and doing that, I took food out of other people's mouth, like the dude that was working at the grocery store because he was living off them rerun checks, and then when everybody scrutinized him for working at Sprouts or whatever,
the case maybe, yeah,
grocery store,
he ended up
getting Tyler Perry ended up getting him a job when they were in viral and they tried to bash him about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, Now y'all didn't just hurt Bill Cosby, y'all hurted other people. You know what I mean? So why is you at the Playboy Mansion with a married man anyway?
But that wasn't
whoever
the
you
only,
are.
Okay, let's get off the Bill thing. I'm gonna just say this because it was he was accused of a lot of stuff.
No, I'm being literal. Just punch on that.
Outside of the Playboy Mansion, he was accused of other things.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I ain't knowledgeable to speak up on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those weren't even the women that was even accusing him necessarily.
I'm just going off Playboy Mansion. That's it. That's because that's only when I get knowledgeable to other shit, then I speak on it. But man, I
was just saying that as far I said we had gotten this topic only because I said a lot of those the people in Hollywood protect each other. It's like a sickness. I don't know.
But I got 2 daughters and I got a mama for sure, and I'm a mama's boy. I ain't protecting no predator, but I know in every instant that's not the case. I don't believe that with Bill Cosby. I don't believe it with Tupac. You know what I mean?
Oh, some Tupac people for sure. I don't believe
they some people is a victim of circumstances, and that's how it happened. You know what I mean?
Okay, Tupac, I'm gonna say the only reason, not just because I love him absolutely 100%. I'm gonna say this. The reason why I feel with Bill Cosby was because there was multiple people that came out, multiple women. But then that's kind of why I felt some type of way about Bill. And it's okay, at some point, something got to be true at some point.
Okay.
That's why I felt some type of way. We're not talking about the Playboy Mansion thing.
Okay. When you say multiples, and that's why I hate to say this, but it's a gift and a curse. That Me Too movement, I don't like it.
I don't like the Me Too movement either. I don't
like it because it's more so Me Too. I got a chance to get some dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, the Me Too movement is kind of it's on the fence. You know what I mean?
I feel about the Me Too movement
Go ahead.
Okay,
I don't mean to
I feel
interrupt
about
you.
the Me Too movement, how we found out later how I already been knew about how the Black Lives Matter was working before. Way before I already knew what was going on behind the Black Lives Matter. When I was telling people y'all better be careful about this Black Lives movement you supporting. Woo, woo, woo.
I don't know what you mean, but we'll go back to it. Keep going.
Yeah, we will talk about it. But I feel about that, certain things people just start saying stuff oh yeah, me too, and then when we gonna get together just to get some money, and that's sad because there's victims, there's real victims, and there's real people. Like I said, I'm so passionate about people being anything that has any type of sexual assault behind it. I don't care anything about sexual assault. I'm disgusted. I don't even play like that. I got kids, I got parents, I got sisters. I don't even play like that. No, I don't play like that. So anything about the Me Too movement, I'm feeling iffy because I'm at some point maybe something's not true, but at the end of the day, come on, I don't know.
The reason why I'm on the fence about the Me Too movement, right? Because somebody might be chasing a dollar,
right?
So if you feel that way, why you don't go the criminal route instead of the civil route? So do you want justice or you want some money? Okay, and then what I do know is everybody don't want to open up or relive it or talk about it or make it public. So the victims that's victims of these crimes, they might have came out because somebody else came out and they feel a little bit more comfortable. So that's why I say I'm on the fence with it. But the Me Too movement, I'm on the fence about that. You know what I mean? But I would like, if you go civil, go criminal also. Don't do the civil thing. Just try to get some money.
Is there a certain limitation when it comes to I don't know everything about
statute of limitation.
Statute of limitation when it comes to sexual assault.
I looked it up before and I forgot, but
because maybe that's why they're doing that. Because you got to think. No. You got to think like this. Anytime these it's
hold on,
very hard.
polite thing was. Hold on, whose shit was 2 decades ago we just talked about? That 70s show.
That 70s show.
Okay, Danny, his was 2 decades ago, so you got more than enough time.
It's a comfortability thing. Some people commit suicide, and on that, I hate to go back to the Playboy Mansion, but one of the women on there did commit suicide very young. So it's everybody's mental is different.
So one of Bill Cosby victims.
No, not Bill Cosby. I said the Playboy Mansion documentaries. I'm saying Bill Cosby was mentioned on there as far as and other people.
Okay, we go disclaimer.
Yeah,
one of Bill Cosby victims did not commit suicide.
No, I'm saying on the Playboy Mansion.
No, I just want to do it quick disclaimer.
Yeah,
let it be known.
I wasn't saying
we
that.
just talking about the Playboy Mansion documentary.
You're right.
One of the Playboy women committed
suicide.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's also so you got to think a lot of people are not comfortable with coming out with saying these things. that's a very hard thing to even come out and say. So that's why I'm saying like movements and certain things like that. Like it like you said, it is kind of hard. But I don't know what is the law like necessarily the law. I don't really I don't study the law like that. My thing is like history, so that's more of my thing. So I don't want to be. I know I sound crazy talking about
no. That's why you say what you feel, and then I'll chime in. And, you know what I'm saying? And then put my little punctuations in there as far as the law go.
Yeah,
because I'm versed with this law shit.
Yeah, we and this stuff just came out, so it's like it's crazy hearing like decades.
But I'm not.
I
I don't know nothing about sex crimes like that. I'm gonna get that straight. I'm not, because I ain't never. I study what I might end up getting in trouble with. You know
ain't nobody like. I don't know, that type of stuff makes my stomach hurt when you think about it. But there was somebody else that did some sick stuff in the industry. You want to drop his name?
What's that song you got?
Panda.
Yeah, Desiigner.
What the fuck was you doing, Desiigner, on that plane?
He's supposed to keep his designer on completely. Pants
Literally.
and shirt.
Zip it up. Whatever you had on.
Designer was catching a flight. Before we started, we was trying to figure out no cover or cover.
I said he could have been under the cover.
I say he didn't have no cover.
That is disgusting.
He was beating his bacon. You know what I'm saying? I guess one of the flight attendants was looking like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And he was masturbating. Hold on, how they say it? Mid-air
masturbation or mid-air midlife crisis. Something's crazy.
We can't capture that, but they
One thing me and Munchie gonna do is mess something up, but we know we saying.
After pleasuring self on plane. Desiigner wants to put his recent past as a mid-flight masturbator behind him, agreeing to a plea deal that he hopes
God, what? Midlife masturbator?
Okay, mid-flight masturbator.
Oh, I said midlife masturbator.
No, okay. All right, mid-flight masturbator, and we gonna coin that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think we gonna have another one of those for like another 20 years, but a mid-flight masturbator.
What? People be doing that a lot, regular people.
Man, they do it sneaky, man.
No, somebody just got caught for that. Not too long before Desiigner, a regular person.
All right, man.
We're not even gonna get into that person because I'm gonna have to look that up, and then people will be like, I ain't gonna go there. But we just gonna talk about Desiigner.
Okay, Desiigner. I know for a fact he had to register as a sex offender because you's a mid-flight masturbator. Okay, it's you know how many people was on this particular flight?
Children, mothers.
It's mothers, children, you know, all ages on this flight, and why you can control yourself until you landed. I don't even care if you got in your car and whatever you was driving and beat your bacon. Why did you have to do that mid-flight? And do your due diligence in front of this attendant or the passengers. And if I can remember right, I believe they asked you to stop and you didn't.
That's like that's one of the most disgusting things ever. All this stuff is making my stomach weak. I ain't gonna lie.
His rap career over.
Yeah, like.
And he was signed to Kanye. We ain't gonna tie Kanye with Kanye cuckoo, but he not that. But I'm saying we ain't gonna tie this with Kanye, but he was signed to good music. He's one of Kanye artists, but I highly doubt he is now. It's over.
I don't even have words for that. Like that's this. They have like restrooms, and even then, that's still nasty to know that you have.
He wanted to look at what he was beating his bacon to, though. Because if he went to the bathroom,
so you, not you personally, but I'm trying to think like, damn, like bro, you have to sit there and like, you're a disgusting person.
He wanted to look at what he beating his bacon to. If he would have went to the bathroom, I guess he would.
Mid-flight though.
Mid-flight masturbator. Hey,
somebody should have punched him.
Man. I wonder. Hold on.
I don't even encourage violence ever.
Okay. He went to jail for this, right? So I wanted to know, did they complete the flight, or was it a emergency landing, or when he landed, it was just like the police waiting on him, like turn around, cuff up.
Something like that. Like if I was a flight attendant and I caught that, I'm throwing everything on that tray at you. I have no respect for any type of sick person. I'm throwing whatever that's on there. Sprite, soda cans, whatever.
Everybody ain't got that fight spirit though. She probably wanted to get away, just like, oh hell no, and walked away. You know
but we on a plane at this point. Like if we was on the street, I could run away. Like we on the plane, I'm working. I'm throwing Sprite cans. You gonna have to fire me, whatever airline this was.
Now she gonna tell her superior, I'm not going back that way because he got his penis out and he's beating his bacon. I'm not going over there, and whoever her superior is gonna understand that, I hope.
That's a sick mother effer.
Hey, but look,
This stuff makes me cuss.
I felt bad for Desiigner at one point, right? Because it was some footage that came out, and he was on stage and he was dancing, with Cindy Starr. So Cindy Starr is a transgender that looked like a woman. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he getting it, he behind her. So that came out. So I'm feeling bad for him. Like, bro, he didn't know he was dancing with a boy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because Cindy Starr is the same transgender that ruined Chingy career, because Chingy had a deal on the table at the time, and because of what came out, they snatched his deal back. Mm-hmm. So I'm feeling bad for Desiigner, like she got Chingy, now she got Desiigner. But now I don't feel bad for Desiigner. Nigga, you was behind some boy booty, and that's good for you. For real. A straight Beyonce, and you was behind it.
Hashtag Beyonce. We need to make that like.
Nah, for real. You was behind a Beyonce, and now I don't even know if you probably knew that was a boy. Desiigner.
Respectfully,
Desiigner.
Respectfully,
that wasn't
I think
cool, bro.
Sydney Starr identifies as a woman, so I'm gonna just call her her.
That's a boy.
But
that's a man, bro. He could beat the average girl in basketball. He got male hormones. That's a boy. We ain't not gonna do that. I mean, you being a woman, you supposed to do that though. But I'm gonna keep it real.
No, it's not me being a woman. I just know.
And you have a son, and your son might find Cindy Starr attractive and slap her on her ass by accident.
We already had this conversation, baby boy. Remember the jaw? I be trying to like tell
No. Show him her picture.
Oh no. I have. We went through stuff like this. I'm like, just having a son. Like, I'm like, man, you have to be careful. He's getting older. Like, I'm like, you have to be careful because we live in different times, and I feel sorry for him. He's 13, going on 14, but
he might be looking at Cindy Starr right now, following her on Instagram, and you might not even know. Because the girl look like a woman. Would the man look like a woman?
I gotta, Alex just handed me a paper. No.
She about to text her son. She
Hell no.
She about to text him like, look, Cindy Starr.
People on the screen gonna know what just happened. Alex just handed me a paper, so I'm gonna read this after we get back to what we just said. Let me tell you this. I tell my son.
Ain't no more of the young, huh?
Hey, you know what I was about to say?
We go hire a bottle girl. I think I got one in mind, but I want to say her name on camera. She over there.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna tell you. You know who my best friend is?
Yeah.
You know. I already told you about her.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So.
What's up, best friend?
What's up, best friend? How you doing?
Hey, best friend. That's my best friend. Go ahead.
I had this conversation with my son, right? And I told him, like, I feel bad for him because you got to be careful now, like for all the young men that are growing up. Now, older women have approached him, and I don't play like that either. Like
he how old again?
He's 13, going on 14, but he looks older.
How much older?
What you mean?
How much older than him approached him?
The oldest that I could read, that I can like really, I was physically there, that I seen in my face, and the situation happened behind this woman had to be in her 40s. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, when I was 15, my girlfriend, my girlfriend was 21 or 20 or going on 21. Cause I know my daughter, my baby mama was still pregnant. So I was 15, turning 16. My girlfriend was 21.
We've had this conversation before when I said in certain, it was me, you, and someone else. I forgot who was there. Anyways, we had this conversation before. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
What my opinion was on it?
Yeah, that's the mother thing. And then I went to jail from 16 and I got out when I was 18. But I turned 18 in jail. And when I turned 18 in jail, she called my mama like, he 18 now.
Okay.
Because my mom used to be like, what you want with my son? You know what I mean? But I wasn't the average 15-year-old. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear that a lot from men, right?
No, I wasn't, for real.
No, I hear that a lot from men, right? And we're not going to veer off too much of like what we was talking about. We're going to go back to what we was talking about because I definitely want to read this article that I have in front of me. But since we just kind of got off topic, we're going to talk about what you just said. I hear that a lot. And as a mother, like, I'm so, because you hear a lot of men like, oh, you got an older woman, like you in the game, nephew. I've heard men say that. It's different, right? But you wouldn't tell your niece that, right?
I wouldn't tell my daughter or my niece that.
No, I'm not saying you physically.
You handle a son or a nephew different.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying you as in like someone else, not you. I'm just saying like in general, like, you know, we speaking hypothetically, right? Mm-hmm. Normally men wouldn't tell their niece or their daughter like, oh, it's okay, niece, you got an older man. You know what I'm saying? That's not right in most cases. That's disgusting, right? So I hear that a lot. And then I had to I told this to my son, like, you got to be careful with older women. They're going to be approaching you. And now that you're getting older, like, you got the facial hair thing going on. Like, because when that woman did that, like, that's when I told you that little situation happened, that older woman was like in her 40s. A situation happened behind it. Like I said, I'm a mama. I don't play like that. I told him, like, this is going to happen a lot. Like, when mommy's not there, like, and to me,
mommy's not there.
Yeah, but to me,
Man, you forgot you got a son, man. You tripping when mommy's not there.
When mommy's not there, right? I didn't say mommy, but I'm just saying mommy. But I'm saying when I'm not here, you got to be careful. But you know, boys gonna be boys. My whole point is that a woman can still mess up a boy's mental. Like an older woman knows how, like, can get into your psyche, like, and mess you up. You may not. This may, like, the older woman. You say 16 to 21.
15 turning 16.
15 turning 16. Okay, that woman may not have.
Shout out Courtney. Yeah.
Do not shout the person out because
shout her out. Yeah, hey, she had Section 8. We used to have all the homies pulling up to her house in Bakersfield. We was I was whipping the whip, everything. I was having fun.
Okay, so your situation turned out decent to you.
Because I had to open. Okay. I was whipping her whip.
Okay, but listen,
there's
other women that get into the young men's head at teenagers and can F them over to where they're disgusted, and this has happened before. That's the agenda I'm trying to push. This ain't a good thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that ain't always a good thing where you got somebody like, because I've heard a lot of men say, "Oh no, I had an older woman. She was so and so."
What's your son name?
Jeremiah. Shout out to my baby.
You gonna have older women approach you because you got that aura and you carry yourself
and you
in a mature
come
manner.
From your mama's
hold on. It ain't got nothing to do with Mariah.
You came from your mama. Listen, and I named you.
Hey, Jeremiah, look, check this out. The thing is, just know, protect yourself. Strap up because they want you for your youth. You know, it might be their last chance of having a baby, and then you don't let them control you because they got more than what you capable of having. You could be at their house playing Xbox until they come home from work and whip out. And they whip, and you don't have them controlling you and have them. As long as you got the upper hand, because you was a male and your mama ain't gonna always be there. So if you got an older little cougar or whatever, make sure you got the upper hand and she not controlling the narrative. And that's all I could say because your mom ain't gonna always be there.
Let me say this: I want to throw these Apple Jacks at the side of your head.
No, that's real life because your mom can't be there with you every step of the way.
My baby ain't gotta use nobody's house for Xbox. My baby ain't gotta use nobody's car for nothing. First of all,
do we got one?
He got everything. He got a car.
Okay,
we gonna make sure
he might have to use her car.
He's only 13. We ain't worried about a car. We stashed it to the side.
We not from France. Listen. Jeremiah, man.
Oh,
look,
God,
bro.
Munchie making me so mad.
Look, if one of these older ladies come around your way and your mom not aware of her, man, make sure you strap it up. And she don't got control of you. You don't need her house because you got your own house. Your mama keep you drip down. You don't need her drip. So as long as you know you don't need what she giving, whatever she giving is extra, you Gucci.
Do you remember we talked about August Alsina back in a couple episodes ago? What happened to him? He lost his mental.
I don't know nothing about him. He wrong. He snitched on Jada.
Okay, besides the point, the age difference messed him up too.
No, it didn't. Not with her.
That woman got into his psyche, like I said. Yes, she did.
Maybe you were starstruck.
Oh my.
Why you snitch on her? August is weird. Now you got a boy. He messing with a man. He's a bad example. Let's move on.
Desiigner original arrest Minneapolis.
All right.
I'm so mad. I can't even talk right now. I'm so mad at Munchie right now.
Break your heart. Breaking news. Let's go.
Breaking news. Minneapolis. I can't even say the word.
Minneapolis.
Thank you. A California man. I'm so mad at you. A California man has been charged in a federal criminal complaint with indecent exposure on an aircraft, announced U.S. Attorney Andrew M. Luger. According to a law enforcement affidavit on April 17, 2023, Sidney Royal Selby III, 25, also known as Desiigner, was traveling on a Delta Flight 120 from Tokyo, Japan to Say it for me.
Minneapolis.
I don't know why I can never say this. St. Paul International Airport. While the flight was in the air, Selby, who was seated in the Delta One cabin, exposed his genitalias
weirdo
multiple times. You fucking sick bastard. During one of the exposures, that he masturbated. So he was in the flight for a long time.
So he got his issue off.
I wonder if he was watching anime. A flight attendant handed Selby an FAA violation card, which is a notice that states a passenger's behavior appears to be in a violation of federal law. At the request of the flight attendant, Selby moved to the rear of the plane and was seated near two travel companions who agreed to monitor him. When Flight
They agreed.
Hell no. The way I would have beat his ass.
Oh, they gotta give me a lot of flight. I need some air credits. But go ahead.
The way I would have beat his ass ain't even. That's crazy. And mind you, I'm 5'2", but I think that I would have beat him up. When Flight 120 arrived in Minneapolis, Selby was detained and interviewed by an FBI agent. Selby is charged with 1 count of indecent exposure on an aircraft. The alleged offense is misdemeanor punishable by no more than 90 days imprisonment and a $500 fine. Selby will make his initial appearance before magistrate judge in U.S. District Court at a later date. This case is a result of an investigation conducted by the FBI with assistance from U.S. Customs and Border Protection and the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport Police. Assistant U.S. Attorney Matthew D. Forbes and Laura M. Provincino, whatever her name is, are prosecuting the case. So he ain't got to register as a sex offender?
No, I'm pretty sure you do. He just ain't say it there. Because it go without saying when it comes to sex offenders. But that's a different case with old boy.
No, we need to know that. I need to know that.
Hey, listen. 1090 Jake.
It's a misdemeanor though.
Oh, shit.
1090 Jake, find his paperwork from the interrogation. I want to hear. Cause
Speaking of 1090 Jake, I just seen something that they said he's a snitch.
they ain't came with no paperwork though.
I thought they did.
No. They flashed some little like shit. No. If you want to get 1090 Jake and nail him to the cross, I gotta come invasive with him because he blasted so many people. So flip page by page and read it off because I'm not sold with what they came with.
That ain't my department. That's your department.
For sure. Cause
I would love to speak to him though because like I said, I love the way he narrates a lot of stories that have nothing to do with snitching.
Man,
that ain't my
listen,
department.
Hey, 1090 Jake, tap in. I don't like snitches. I don't care what race you are. I don't do snitches. And the civilian thing is, you a snitch. Tap in, bro. But if you a snitch, don't tap in. But we gonna figure that out. They need to come with some legitimate paperwork with him. And then, you know what I'm saying? But Desiigner, bro, you's a weirdo, bro. And then you have to have a monitor on a plane.
Okay, Munchie, wouldn't you have beat his ass? I would have beat his ass.
So you saying if they seated him by me?
Yeah, wouldn't you have beat his ass? We fucking him up.
I'm gonna get my air credits. Hey, no, I catch him on a flight, man. I fuck with everybody, man. I be in the places people don't expect me. I fuck with YG and all the rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
No. I might come. Well, I don't think. No, I wouldn't come across him again because I don't think he gonna be in these places these days. It's over.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would have for sure fucked him up on that
but
plane.
But then they gonna charge me too. Now I'm gonna catch a case trying to be righteous, and now me and him both got a case. Cause I'm beating up because the judge gonna be like, why you didn't let the law handle it? You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker was jacking off on the plane. They had to give him a card, and then on top of that, he had to have 2 monitors. That's crazy. I'm beating your ass. I'm gonna punch you upside the head.
If my daughter would have went,
but I'm gonna just say beat his ass.
If my daughter would have went to the bathroom, she would have came at Daddy. I just went to the bathroom and he beating his bacon. Where? I would have. All right, I would have blood on this Desiigner for sure.
That's what I'm saying. If I like, I don't even understand how these poor people are on this flight with him and nobody like did nothing to him. That's crazy that he was able to get off that flight.
Because everybody on that flight now rah, and then if you do,
I'm not a violent person, but for this, I'm violent.
But you gonna catch a charge and the flight attendants ain't gonna protect you. They gonna be like, you just whooped his ass, and ain't nobody gonna come to court and say you shouldn't get this time or probation or this charge.
Okay, so what about if we just hit him with you know how when you drive in the car with your mama and you like in the passenger seat and she like cover you like and put her arm across your chest?
Huh?
You know how you
I'm not putting nothing across that nigga chest and his dick out.
I'm gonna punch him in like his snot box and his throat and his Adam's apple. Like, ooh, on accident, like, ooh, the flight, boom, like real fast. You know what I'm saying? You think you gonna get charged for that? I have no sympathy.
I don't got the best luck with law. You feel me? Like, I'm going to jail.
I mean, look at me. I'm 5'2". They ain't gonna like, oh, it was an accident. Like, I think they would have said it was an accident for me.
They got cuffs to fix you, your little wrist.
Come on, man. I got teddy bear slippers on. They gonna think I'm soft.
They had a cell from Martha Stewart. You feel me? They got one for you too.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a soft spot for these type of people. They're sick. So.
No, I don't either. I don't either. But let my daughter went to the bathroom on a flight, came back like, Daddy, he had his pecker out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? They would have to do an emergency landing. Like, nigga, don't expose my daughter to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm surprised they didn't. Probably because it was coming from Tokyo. Like, was he watching anime?
What is that? What is
anime,
that?
Those cartoons.
You keep saying that. I don't know.
I don't know if it's considered Japanese or what.
What anime got to do with like?
I'm about to say it. Anime has like a lot of like only reason why I know this is because my cousin was like into this, and he has it was crazy what we found on his computer. But it's like they have like porn and like a lot of like sexual stuff in anime. And
so was it really anime or somebody that just did some animated thing?
No, anime is a cartoon. It's like Japanese It's like a Japanese cartoon. I know I'm getting it wrong. I know it's not
anime
Chinese.
that they Hard Knock Life, like they in the orphan, right?
No, anime is like they're like Japanese cartoons, I want to say.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know
It's
about
like
that shit.
think of like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. Think of that type of.
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Pokemon,
shit.
all that. I'm telling you, we had to sweep my cousin's
My
computer.
childhood was different. I wasn't watching too many cartoons. I watched a couple of them though.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that type of stuff. Think of those cartoons doing like disgusting stuff to each other. That's what I'm saying. Was he watching anime? Like, was he into that type of stuff?
I don't know.
He just came from like Tokyo. That's what I was saying. Like, was he into that concept? But what the hell made you think that shit was okay? I don't know. I think somebody should have socked him in the snot box.
The only anime I know is when Ike was trying to make her eat the cake. I don't
Get
know.
off the. I'm taking these headphones off because
I don't know.
you're not finna do that to Tina because she just
Eat the cake
she just
anime.
passed. She
No,
just
that's the only
passed.
one I know. I don't know nothing about the cartoons or
What
none of that.
anime? Oh, anime. I'm
Eat the
slow.
cake anime. Ike, Tina, you know what I'm saying? Eat the cake anime.
But I'm saying like I didn't catch on at first. I'm like, why you say that? But I caught on.
Yeah, I don't know
Because I'm
nothing
still
about-
mad at you for your comments earlier, like
Well, which ones? Let's reflect.
about my sunshine. Like, no,
Your sunshine.
yeah.
Don't refer to your son as your sunshine.
That's my
Please
son's
don't.
son, my
I'm
sunshine.
gonna speak for him. No. That's a boy, man.
Lee,
He is not your sunshine.
that is my sunshine. I can call him my sunshine.
After 4 years old, he's not your sunshine no more.
Let me tell you this. I don't be like sunshine, but I'm saying like in my phone it's my sunshine. Like I'm gonna say that because I'm on here. I don't call him sunshine literally. Like my sunshine. Like no, I give him the respect. I back off. I let him do his
I
little
got
thing.
your back, Jeremiah, bro. Your mama on BS, bro.
No, I don't want them to think like I'm crazy or creepy.
My
Like nah,
sunshine.
I don't
No.
call him sunshine. I'm just saying, and I don't literally call him sunshine, but in my phone, he's sunshine. That's
Delete
my
that.
sunshine. I'm not deleting it. That's my baby. You're mama's boy.
Yeah, that hit different. It's a movie called Mama's Boy.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no,
it's the
that's
same
Baby
thing.
Boy. My bad. But no. It ain't the same thing. You're wrong. Baby's boy. I'm a mama's boy though, for real.
Okay, but he's
I'm not sunshine.
boo, Munchie, boo.
Tomato,
boo.
Nah, for real. Nah, hell nah. I don't know about no sunshine, but nah. I mean, that's a young man.
Okay, and I give him his time to be a young man.
But I get it. Because at one point, everybody was, oh, Munchie B. Oh, he did this, all this. But I come home, my mama talks to me crazy. Shut the fuck up. So, like, it don't hit the same with my mama. I'm not that person to them that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hit different. You know
Your
what I'm saying?
mama truly don't know who you are unless she go
No,
through.
but she know. Not my mama knows. She know
Let me
them.
say this. Like you get the real of your kid. Like if you go to their phones out and stuff like that, you sweep the phone, you start seeing like, oh shoot, you.
Okay, all right, okay. We could talk to some. All right. We just interviewed Ron.
Right.
Ron did 29 going on 30 years. Okay. His mama could talk to him the way nobody else can.
Yes.
Cause you Ronnie to her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like your son Jeremiah to him. You don't know what he do at school. He might sock him, might drop him. He might be the tough guy outside the household.
Right.
But to you, even if you didn't know that, to you like, hey, boy, shut up. Go to your room. Can't nobody get at him like that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got a reputation. My mom, she ended eventually hearing about it, but my mom like, she got a thing with saying funny looking. She don't call you, get your funny looking ass up out of here. I don't know why I ain't funny looking, but she called me my brother. And I think funny looking is worse than ugly. Like funny looking, you gotta figure out what a person look like.
You ever heard the term like someone be like, oh, you ugly? Like,
But I'd rather be ugly than funny looking. My mom like since this kid, my mom would get mad. Get your funny looking ass up out of here. I don't know why. I'm like, man, I never said nothing to my middle brother. He'd be like, I ain't funny looking. Me and my oldest brother, we never entertained her. Like, man, whatever.
Do you think you want to tell her about that? Have you ever told her?
I did. I do. I'm like, no, now I'm like, man, I told her, I said, funny looking is way worse than ugly. Okay? I don't know why you was calling it funny. She'd be laughing and stuff, but you
So
know.
do you be like, mama?
No, I'm a mama's boy.
All right, so then don't tell me to call my son a sunshine.
Everybody go, Mama's Boy by Munchie B on the Red Harvest Project. Everybody go, you know what I'm saying? Check that
Right,
out, Mama's Boy.
'cause-
No, I'm a mama's boy.
Right. I let my son be 13 going on 14, but at the same time, that's my
He's
sunshine.
a young man.
Okay, I respect that. I do. I respect that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm never overbearing.
Okay.
So,
All right. Do Jeremiah a favor. Don't call him Sunshine outside the house, please.
I don't even call him Sunshine. I call him Jeremiah.
And when you meet his girlfriend, don't let her see him stored as that in your phone. That's embarrassing.
She probably got to start under their hubby. You know, kids these days like hubby, wifey. Like, what the hell? These kids is crazy. Y'all married? I could have him under Sunshine because he in Sunshine in my phone. And what the hell that little girl got looking at my phone? She ain't had no reason to look at my phone.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Well, say that then.
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect the youth. You know what I'm saying? The male youth.
Yeah, exactly. That's the motion we on. So I let him be himself. You know, we have talks. We cool. Dap him up. You my sunshine. I'll never embarrass him and do all that crazy stuff we see on the internet. But that's my sunshine. And I'm sure you're a mom's sunshine. Mama's boy. Mama.
Nah, I'm a mama's boy for real.
Yeah, I know you are.
I found out I was having a daughter. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? I still go home after being 15. I probably need shut down a party and we done kicked it off. I go home like, I'm hungry. Or I'm talking about the net. I want these shoes. I'm a baby. I'm still a mama's boy. Let somebody say anything out of place when my mama is. Okay, shout out old boy from Chicago that blicked old boy down because he put his hands on his mama.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
He protected his mama, and I'm glad that the mom and the son both got out because why you putting your hands on a woman like that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you gotta protect your mama. Your mama bring you in this world. You gotta protect your mama.
Yeah, and shout out to like all the respectful sons out there, because my son is already walking, you know, curbside, open the door for me and his little sister. Like he's very like, that's a gentleman, that's a king right there. Young king in training, what I call him, king in training.
He a prince and a king in training. Like yeah,
that's what I really call him. But I'm not gonna put that in my phone. He's still my sunshine.
No, he a king right now.
He's a young king in training.
No, he's a king right now.
He's a young king in training, like I said. He ain't got there yet.
No, you gotta speak that in existence.
That's what I'm saying. He a young king in training. He in training to be a king. That's what I'm talking about. But he ain't my king. I gotta find my king. He's a young king in training for a young lady. He ain't my king. I know what I'm saying, Munchie.
Okay, we gonna have a show called we gotta do a reality show.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that because we ain't gonna speak too much on it. Hold
on. We looking for the king, for the love of Raya.
And for the love of Munchie.
No. I'm not looking.
I'm not looking.
No.
Because you know what I be dealing with, man. These dudes be. Man.
Nah, for the love of Raya. And
I'm sure.
Man, we go weed out the weirdos. And you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You go be the last 10 contestants for the love of Raya.
All right, bet. You know, I already kind of explained my type to you. You already know what I'm on.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm on, Munch. I already told you what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tap in on tap out. And if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, up the part, please don't tap in with sis.
No.
Please. And if you owe any child support, please don't tap in with sis.
No, I don't have drama. I'm a very... We ain't even gonna get into that. Let's just close out. All right, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know we on.
Mm-hmm.
Rich at Heart. Make sure y'all follow me. _ Mariah 4 H's _ my YouTube. Mariah Cherise. That's CHERIS. And make sure y'all follow the Rich at Heart podcast. And I'm gonna forgive Munchie after this episode because he's still my sunshine.
All right, and forgive Munchie, her sunshine. All right, everybody follow me on X, Thread, and Twitter. No, X, Thread, Twitter is Thread.
Yeah.
X is whatever. Follow me at X, Thread, and Instagram, MB_ the mayor. That's MB_ the mayor. And then follow our new Richard Hart page on Instagram, _ Richard Hart podcast. And the Gmail is on there. Richard Hart podcast 2811 at gmail.com. Even though that's long, go tap in with that. And Richard Hart, we up out of here. Tap in, don't tap out.
Tap in, don't tap out.
I never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.
I fuck with your music, nigga. I see you, nigga. Keep going, nigga, on Bloods. That shit is good, nigga. It's good energy, nigga. It's good for you, nigga, to show niggas you can do it no matter what, nigga. No matter what, nigga, you can do it, nigga. Believe that, nigga. So keep Keep pushing the cold line, nigga. Keep popping, nigga. On Bloods, I be home soon to fuck with it, nigga. Wu-Tee.